Hello, friends. Welcome to Science Show. This is Akulmach, and my name is Chandrakant. As you must be knowing that in today's discussion in the Science Show, we are discussing about the something new that the Blue Origin company is doing. In fact, they are building the solar cells out of lunar regolith, and as you know, that regolith is nothing but the normal lunar soil, and you must have seen that in numerous pictures that the regolith is very grayish color uh, material, and it's very dull. But regolith is supposed to have mixture of lot many things, including oxygen. So Blue Origin is working on this research and development, and they are preparing for future human settlement and things which are required for humans to thrive, survive, etc. And one of the key requirement is the power infrastructure. Humans, when they settle, when they build their colonies on lunar surface, the most critical item that will be required is the power infrastructure, basically a power plant which will generate power for humans while they are on the surface of the moon. And how do you build this power? I mean, the only solution is solar cells. And when you actually put solar cells on the surface of the moon, as it is, sun has very strong solar radiation, but then you have to carry all of that material from earth. And when you put that in your spacecraft, it will add to a lot of weight, and therefore it is probably impractical to carry so many solar cells prefabricated from earth. And that is why this company Blue Origin is working on it. And Blue Origin, as you know, is owned by Jeff Bezos, who is also the founder of Amazon. So their initiative of the R&D initiative has been nicknamed as Blue Alchemist, and they are working on a solar cell. I mean, they are working on the technology which will help them create the solar cells while they are on the moon. And when the astronauts or the 3D printing device or future manufacturing abilities, uh, they can just simply take the gray color, very dull soil from the surface of the moon, and convert that into several things, several useful things. And we will learn about them, but I think the main topic is, by using the solar soil or regolith, you can also convert that directly into solar cells, which will start generating the electricity for the human settlement. And this is exactly what the Blue Alchemist is all about, and they are actually working on creating a solar cell technology, so you don't have to send all these paraphernalia from earth along with the astronauts. And the solar cell will be entirely constructed on the surface of the moon by extracting the required material from this solar soil, this gray color soil that you see here. And this soil is very rich in certain key elements. The Apollo program actually brought down a lot of samples, and we know exactly what this soil contains. It contains a mixture of water, also oxygen, iron, aluminum, and titanium. And then there are other things. So this lunar soil can be used to create. Can be processed and extract various elements, and then you can have construction material available locally from the soil itself. So it is amazing thing that Blue Alchemist is trying to do, and I think the biggest requirement is the solar cell. And Blue Origin or Blue Alchemist has been working on basically perfecting the solar cell manufacturing technology for quite some time. They have been working on it for since 2021, and they have been able to extract the glass and other things successfully. and now they are working on towards getting these silicon from or silica from the the lunar soil, using which they will be able to convert that into solar cells. And this is a simple process. What it takes is basically you need to raise the temperature of this soil to pretty high temperatures, and this regolith, and it will get molten. And once it is molten, it melts completely. It starts generating the electric current, because now it is conducting the electric current based on their ionized particle. And hence this process, when you are actually melting the lunar soil, will also generate electricity. Just by increasing the temperature, you will generate electricity, and as a byproduct, you will start getting O2 and other powdered metals like aluminum and silica, which can be further processed for variety of things. As you know that aluminum and iron and oxygen, they are quite rich. We know that the lunar soil contains these elements in abundance, and we would need all of these elements for building our structure, for protecting us from radiation, and also for breathing. Oxygen is very important for breathing, for our survival. And in case we are growing plants, we would need water, and to produce water, we would need oxygen. So if we can extract oxygen from the soil, the lunar soil, then we don't have to carry the oxygen from Earth, because carrying oxygen is going to increase a lot of weight. So I think this is what the Blue Alchemist is trying to do. They are going to perfect this technology, which may be useful for us in future. And believe it or not, oxygen comes out from this the solar panel technology, which is being developed by Blue Alchemist as a waste product. Now, oxygen can be a waste product out of this process, but oxygen is utilized for breathing. It is utilized for producing water. It is also utilized probably as a future rocket fuel to basically come back home or go to Mars from moon itself. So oxygen is very, very important if we are able to process this whole thing into aluminum, iron, oxygen, and other things which can be reused by the human colony. So this is a process that Blue Alchemist is working on, and when we have enough iron and aluminum, we can actually start building the structure using this very strong material. And the iron and aluminum are carrying them from Earth. Especially iron is very heavy. It's one of the heavy elements. So if we can extract iron from the lunar soil, it will be a pretty good alternative, because all we need to do is basically perfect the Blue Alchemist technology at an industrial scale, and then probably automate it using robotic technology. Send these robots before human arrive, and they can start producing iron in abundance, and then start building these structures which are made of aluminum and iron. So all in all, this research by Blue Alchemist looks very interesting, very promising. And also, as a byproduct, they are going to produce glass. Now, glass is silica. This glass can be used as a solar cell, and also as windows. So now you can actually generate the electricity and also put this glass into your windows. And this way you are now utilizing the solar soil, which is like a dirt, into very, very useful products. And that is why this blue origin technology is very, very promising for future space exploration, and also help future humans to make settlement on various planets and satellites. And this is something which we should do actually. So all in all, this is very interesting. and I thought I will talk about this in Science Show. If you have any thoughts and comments, feel free to send in your comments. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.